is your primary identity? What are you, first and foremost? Well, my primary identity is that of human being. That's what I am, first and foremost. I think, feel, and act according to my primary identity. There's no conflict between my primary and secondary identities. By secondary identities, I mean I'm a man, I'm British, I speak English, I'm a liberal, and so on. But the fact is, these things take a back seat. My mind is not in the iron grip, so to speak, of a tribal mentality, unlike some. My attitude is all people are essentially the same. We're all part of the same family. We should focus on our similarities rather than our differences. We should try to be cooperative rather than confrontational. We should try to be constructive rather than destructive. Let's be honest though, all people are prone to tribalism. It's deeply rooted in our evolutionary history and biological heritage. It's us versus them. That's part of the tribal mentality. You're either with us or against us. Is that a healthy attitude? You tell me. Tribal values and ambitions can be very rigid, and this of course can create very rigid patterns of thinking, which is really dangerous, especially in this day and age, you know? I've come to believe that it's very important we view each other as individuals. I think people need to get out of the habit of seeing others as merely members of groups. It's degrading, if you think about it, viewing folks in such a simplistic way. If you want to break free from the rigid tribal mentality, I think you have to seriously examine your own mind, and you have to question the beliefs and values you see and hear all around you. The inflexible tribal mentality. I view such a mentality as a constraint on human consciousness, and I think that people who are trapped by the tribal mentality are doomed, in a way, doomed to hold nonsensical prejudices, doomed maybe to grow up hating other people based on group affiliation, doomed to pass on hatred to the next generation, doomed to a narrow-minded and fear-ridden existence, maybe. Surely it's better to be a humanist than a tribalist. Surely it's better to be cosmopolitan and progressive. Surely it's better to be cooperative and open-minded. As difficult as it is, folks have got to try and get past the us versus them worldview for the sake of the species, you know? With the weapons that exist today, we're more than capable of destroying ourselves. I can't help but think that nuclear weapons combined with the tribal mentality and political greed is a recipe for disaster, or a recipe for extinction, possibly. But we're not a doomed species just yet. We can still turn the corner. We can change, you know, and change we must. Anyway, have a lovely day, folks. Peace.